Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the belief that natural lifters can't use more than 20 sets per training day. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to check out my new book called Massive Iron. Massive Iron is linked below, guys. It'll help you maximize nearly any training system, help you maximize your sets, your workouts, and your muscle and strength building process. So let's talk about the concept that you can never train more using more than 20 sets per workout, or naturals shouldn't use more than 20 sets per workout. First off, as a general statement, this is something you should ignore. If there is anybody out there on the internet or at your gyms who is telling you this, you should probably take anything they say with a grain of salt, because they don't fully understand training variables. There are more variables in training than just volume. You have volume of sets, you have intensity, which is the weight used relative to your 1 rep max, you have the frequency with which you train. So you have volume, intensity, frequency. You can also manipulate the rest between sets. You can also manipulate relative set intensity, and this doesn't have anything to do with your 1 rep max. By set intensity, I mean if you're doing a set of 10 reps, there's different levels of intensity. This set could be pushed near failure, which is what I preach in my book Massive Iron, or it could be several reps short of failure. So set intensity itself is a variable. So you have volume, relative intensity to your 1 rep max, so volume, intensity, frequency. Rest you can manipulate between sets, and the actual set intensity itself. So if you want to increase the volume, you can manipulate other variables in your training program. You could drop the rest in between sets, which is something I do quite frequently, or you could drop your relative set intensity. I did both of those this morning. I did 25 sets in 50 minutes. Just to give you an example, the squat rack was taken, and it was early in the morning, so I was forced to do leg press. Don't laugh, I know. Big bearded beast of Duloc doing leg presses. But I did 5 sets of 8 reps with about a minute of rest between sets. These sets weren't taken to near failure, but because I was able to complete my 5 sets of 8 reps, I'm going to add a little bit of weight next time I use that same type of protocol. So basically, if you want to increase your volume, if you want to do more than 20 reps per set, it's probably not a good idea to push every one of these sets near failure. So you're probably going to have to drop your average rest intensity. You might also have to drop your rest in between sets, keep it tighter, like a minute and a half between sets. When you drop that rest in between sets, it usually lightens the overall intensity. That is the weight relative to your 1 rep max. So you can use more than 20 sets per workout. You just have to be wise and manipulate variables. With these variables, volume, intensity relative to your 1 rep max, so volume, intensity, frequency, rest between sets, and set intensity. When you increase one, you're usually decreasing the other. There's a balance here. Like when you increase the frequency of your training, you usually decrease the number of sets per workout. When you increase the volume, I usually decrease the rest between sets, just so I'm not living in the gym. So there's give and take between all these variables. So my point in making this video is to make you aware of that, and also to make you understand that anybody that tosses around blanket statements on the net or wherever that natural should never, can't make gains on more than 20 sets per workout doesn't understand training in this manner. They don't understand the bigger picture. So you should take what they say with a grain of salt. You can use more volume, you just have to do it wisely and manipulate other variables in your training program. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions regarding set intensity, this is something I cover extensively in my book Massive Iron, which is linked below. Massive Iron, something I preach is pushing each set for as many reps as possible. And to get a foundational understanding of this, Massive Iron covers that in depth. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. Thanks again for watching my channel and have a great day.